Hello, this is Uncle Adrian, and welcome to Uncle Adrian's Corner. I want to know what's your problem.
Uncle Adrian, why do we have to be 18 years old to vote?
Yeah, Uncle Adrian, why can't us kids vote?
Thank you, Max and Sophia. You see, grown folks, these kids are more engaged in the process than you are. Do better. Well, kids, your question has a long and messy history, and I'm going to try to make it brief and simple. Pray for me. Here. 1789. The U.S. Constitution guarantees the right to vote to white male landowners over the age of 21. That was about 6% of the population. 1856. Voting rights are expanded to white males over the age of 21 with or without land. This still left most of America without a vote and without a voice. 1868 to 1870. Any male citizen, black or white, over the age of 21, landowner or not, could vote. Native Americans, Chinese immigrants, and women continued to be excluded. Justice takes her own sweet time. 1871 to 1965. Jim Crow laws in the South prevent blacks from voting. It only takes 94 years of black people pushing back against horrific racial violence to restore those voting rights. 1920. Women, after being excluded from the very beginning, finally gained their right to vote. After 80 years of protests, give or take. 1965, the Voting Rights Act restores the right to vote to black men and women throughout the South and guarantees the right of 21-year-old citizens of all backgrounds. Seriously? It took 94 years? Kids, I'm trying not to cuss, but this is some bovine feces. 1971. The 26th Amendment was passed, which lowered the voting age from 21 to 18. This is in response to the anti-war protesters who argued if 18 was old enough to go to war, it was old enough to vote. And they weren't wrong. Max and Sophia. As to why kids can't vote, all I can offer is this. Adults who work so hard and so long for this right don't seem all that interested in using it or using it wisely. Voters should be well-informed, mature, thoughtful, and considerate, and so should the candidates. And until we can get adults to meet those standards to participate in this process, I'm afraid we can't lower the age any further, no matter how ready some children might be. Grown people, Max and Sophia are going to need you to do better. There's a solution to this. Vote.
What's your problem?